Next, we are going to discuss static and non-static methods. Look at this example. Here in this example, the class student is there, and inside this class there are two methods. One is of static nature and another is non-static. See the structure of the static method. Public static int display one integer a means here I have used the third category of user defined method. It will return one value of type integer and it is accepting one value of type int, right? And the static keyword is written in front of this method. And inside this, what is the code written over here? Whatever argument we will pass in this method, it will take the product of that argument itself and it will return that value to the calling part. And see the structure of the second method. It is a normal method. Here again it falls in the category of third user defined method, but it accepts two argument of type integer a and b, and what it is doing inside it is taking the sum of a and b and it is returning that value to the calling part. And this is the main method. Inside the main method, what I have done, I have created first the object of the class student. Name of the object is s, and then the two variables are there, r1 and r2. r1 and r2 are going to store the value returned by these two methods. Now what is the difference? See, earlier also we have discussed that if the static keyword is written in front of the method declaration, then we don't have to use the object of that class to call that particular method. Similarly, the same concept is used over here. If we are calling the first method, that is display one, and which is of static type, see, I have not used the object over here. Simply what I have written the class name student, then the dot operator is there, then the method name display one, and 5 is passed as the argument only. No need to use the name of the object over here. And but when I am calling the next method display 2, the name of the object is used over here, that is s dot display 2, and 5 and 2 are passed as the argument. So it will return what? If we are passing 5 over here, it will return 5 into 5, that is 25, and 25 will get stored in R1, and this will return, if we are passing 5 and 2, so it will take the addition of 5 and 2, that is 7, and it will store 7 in R2. So we are having our result in R1 and R2, and that is what we are displaying over here, R1 and R2. So from this example, it is very clear what is the difference between static and non-static methods. Static methods are those methods which can be accessed without creating the object of that particular class. And for non-static method, we need to create the object of that class to use that method. This is the difference between static and non-static method. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now come to this part. Here see, the topic discussed till are methods we have discussed. Now you all know what are methods or functions, then the types of methods, system defined methods and user defined methods. Then we discussed the categories of user defined methods. The three categories are there and their structure, and with each category I have also given the example. Go through all the examples very carefully. Then we discussed formal arguments and actual arguments, and today then we discussed static and non-static method. I hope all these are clear to all of you. Go through it properly, and if you are having any doubt, feel free to ask, because in the next session I am going to give you the concept of function overloading. So make sure that before discussing that topic, all these topics are clear to all of you. Thank you and have a nice day.